There's a reason why you might have few or no friends. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like you're on a different wavelength than everyone else around you? It's like you're tuned into a unique frequency, and suddenly, the crowd you used to blend in with feels alien. This experience, my friend, might just be a sign of your spiritual awakening. But here's the catch. It can also be the reason why you're feeling isolated. Even when surrounded by others, you might still sense a deep feeling of being alone. In this video, we're diving into the signs of spiritual awakening and how these signs might be affecting your relationships and social life. The shift in relationships. One of the most noticeable changes during a spiritual awakening is the shift in your relationships. As you evolve spiritually, your perspective on life changes, and so do your priorities. What once was important in your social interactions may now seem irrelevant. This shift isn't necessarily about rejecting your old friends. It's about your growth leading you to seek different kinds of connections. Think about it this way. As you grow spiritually, your vibration, your state of being, raises. It's like tuning into a higher frequency. People who once resonated with you on a lower frequency might no longer align with your new state of being. This doesn't mean you think less of them. It just means that your interactions might no longer provide the depth or satisfaction you need. You might find yourself naturally drifting away from relationships that no longer serve your highest good. For instance, you may have once enjoyed social gatherings that revolved around lighthearted chatter or superficial activities. As you awaken, these same gatherings might start to feel empty or even draining. You begin to crave deeper, more substantial conversations and connections that align with your new outlook on life. This shift can be challenging, especially when you find yourself alone in a sea of people who seem to be on a different wavelength. Heightened awareness. Another significant change you might experience is heightened awareness. As you spiritually awaken, your senses become more attuned to the subtleties of life. You start noticing things that you previously overlooked: emotional undercurrents, energy shifts, and deeper meanings in everyday occurrences. This new level of awareness can create a sense of isolation because your perception of reality is expanding beyond what others around you may understand or appreciate. Imagine walking into a room and immediately sensing the emotional climate of the space. You might pick up on tensions, unspoken feelings, or even subtle energies that others seem oblivious to. This enhanced perception can make regular conversations feel shallow or disconnected. You may struggle to relate to people who are still operating on a more surface level, leading to feelings of loneliness or alienation. Your heightened awareness can also lead you to question established norms and societal constructs. You may find yourself challenging conventional wisdom or rejecting mainstream values that once seemed acceptable. This can create a divide between you and your social circle, especially if they are not open to exploring or understanding your new perspectives. Embracing solitude. As you continue on your spiritual path, you may find that you cherish solitude more than ever before. Solitude in this context is not about loneliness, but about the deep satisfaction of spending time alone to connect with yourself. You might discover that you need this alone time to recharge, reflect, and engage in self-discovery. This embrace of solitude can be perplexing to those around you who might interpret it as social withdrawal. However, for you, it's a crucial part of your growth. Solitude allows you to dive into your inner world, explore your thoughts and emotions, and cultivate a deeper connection with your true self. It's a space where you can meditate, journal, or simply be with your thoughts without external distractions. While solitude can be incredibly fulfilling, it can also lead to the loss of friendships. People who do not understand or appreciate your need for alone time may feel neglected or rejected. This can create a sense of distance in relationships, making it seem as though you are losing friends when, in reality, you are simply prioritizing your personal growth and well-being. Developing empathy and detachment. A fascinating aspect of spiritual awakening is the development of heightened empathy coupled with a sense of detachment. As you become more in tune with others' emotions and experiences, you may find yourself feeling a deep sense of compassion. However, this increased empathy often comes with a growing realization that you cannot change or fix others. You might start to understand people's struggles and pain on a profound level, But this understanding does not necessarily mean you need to become entangled in their issues. Instead, you learn to offer support without becoming emotionally involved. This balance of empathy and detachment can create a sense of separation from those who are not on the same path of growth. It can also lead to a shift in how you engage with people, as you might prioritize supporting them from a place of understanding rather than getting personally involved in their challenges. Authenticity over acceptance. One of the most transformative aspects of spiritual awakening is the pursuit of authenticity. As you evolve, you begin to shed the layers of your former self and embrace your true identity. This journey toward authenticity often involves letting go of the need for external validation and acceptance. The more you embrace your authentic self, the more you may find that some people in your life no longer resonate with who you are becoming. This can be particularly challenging if you have friends who valued you for the person you used to be, rather than for who you truly are. The process of shedding old identities and embracing your genuine self can lead to a realignment of your social circle. Friendships based on authenticity and mutual respect will emerge, while those rooted in superficial connections may fade away. The quest for authenticity requires courage and self-awareness. It involves standing firmly in your truth, even if it means confronting the discomfort of losing friends or facing rejection. However, this pursuit of being true to yourself ultimately leads to more fulfilling and genuine relationships. Navigating the path forward. Understanding these signs of spiritual awakening can help you navigate the challenges of feeling isolated or disconnected from friends. It's important to recognize that these changes are not indications of failure or inadequacy, but rather signs of your growth and evolution. Embrace the journey with compassion for yourself and others, and trust that this period of transition is preparing you for deeper, more meaningful connections. You might find comfort in connecting with others who are on a similar spiritual path. Seek out communities, groups, or individuals who share your interests and values. These new connections can provide the support and understanding you need as you navigate your spiritual journey. Remember that the friendships you are losing are making space for new ones that will align with your higher self. Trust in the process of awakening and be patient with yourself and those around you. The path to spiritual growth is often marked by periods of solitude and transformation, but it also leads to a richer and more fulfilling experience of connection and understanding. As you continue to evolve, you will attract people who resonate with the authentic, awakened version of yourself. These new relationships will provide the depth and meaning that you seek, allowing you to forge connections that support and enrich your spiritual journey. In conclusion, if you find yourself struggling with the loss of friends or feeling isolated during your spiritual awakening, remember that this is a natural part of the process. Embrace the signs of growth with openness and patience. Your journey is leading you to a higher state of being, and as you continue to evolve, you will discover new friendships and connections that truly resonate with your awakened self.